Paige and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be doing a what's in my backpack end of school year edition. So with that being said, let's get right on into my backpack. Okay guys, so for those of you who don't know, I got out of school June 13th this year and it is now June 17th at the time I'm filming. So it has been about 5 days, give or take, since I finished school. And this is the backpack that went through junior year with me. If you guys are a long-term subscriber, you guys probably know I did this video before I took my break, and I used this backpack. I think that was at the end of sophomore year or freshman year. So this backpack has actually been with me since January of 6th grade, and I only know that because I got it on an actual Disney trip, and I am now going into senior year of high school. So this backpack has almost been with me for 6 years. And for those of you who don't know, it is Vera Bradley and it has purple Mickey heads on it, hence why I got it in Disney almost 6 years ago. So with that being said, let's hop right into the first pouch, which is this one in the front, like right where my hand is. That's the zipper I'm holding. This is the pocket. So the first thing I am pulling out is a Ziploc bag. I'm not sure what was in here, so I don't know why it's in my book bag. Okay, reaching in, let's see. Another Ziploc bag, which again, I have no idea what was in this. So the fact that I have two is kind of concerning because why would I have two if I don't remember what was in either one of them? Okay, moving on. The next thing I am pulling out are my pink headphones, and the part that I like about these headphones is the most basic answer ever, but it has the normal headphone connector so I can plug it in to my laptop, and then I have the connector piece that connects to my phone so I can either just use it for the laptop or I can use it for my phone in school. And then reaching back in, I have a crumpled up piece of paper, and what appears to be on it is on one side a bunch of pink smiley faces and frowny faces, and then on this side it looks to be a bunch of emotions like afraid, disgust, happy. I think this was for psych if my memory serves me, but I'm not 100% sure. And then that is everything for my first pouch. So we are now going to move on to my second pouch. And this is my second pouch. I'm zipping back up so you guys can see. It goes around my front pouch. So opening it up, the first thing I'm pulling out is something we are all familiar with, especially with this last school year. It is a mask, and I always like to keep an extra mask in my book bag in case I forgot to grab one in the morning when I was leaving to go to school. I always had one in my book bag, so I have an extra mask. And then I have a empty granola bar wrapper in the flavor chocolate chip for those who were curious. And I believe this is leftover from when I took my AP test in May, which means it has been in there for a while because I didn't finish school till the 13th of June and my AP tests were the 11th and 12th of May. So just over a month this has been in my book bag. And then reaching far down to the bottom, I am pulling out earrings. Okay, so I have 2 questions to ask, which I don't know the answers to, but number one, I have a pair of earrings. One earring has a back. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it has a back. The other one does not. So my question is, where's the other back? My other question is, these earrings look like they've been in my book bag since freshman year, which is disgusting. So I am speechless. I have no explanation for those. And then that seems to be everything in my second pouch other than just like random wrappers and gum wrappers. Okay guys, now after those two pouches, we are going to move on to my final pouch, which is the big pouch, which is right here up top. The first thing is actually not in my book bag currently because I have used it since school has let out, but it is my laptop. For those of you who don't know, I did online school completely until January this year, and then I did 2 days online and then 2 days in person in school this year. So my school literally was on this year, from Google Meets, from like literally I did no paperwork. This thing has literally got me through junior year. The second thing I am pulling out is more of the traditional school supplies, and it is my pencil case. My pencil case is from Vera Bradley, and it is just like this pink floral design. It is really pretty. And then obviously inside you have the standard pencil case things, highlighters, pencils, extra lead, pens, and things like that. I will honestly probably reuse this pencil case for senior year just because I barely used it this year and it's still in really good condition. Now moving on to the notebooks and folders, I am first pulling out my US history notebook, and it has all of my notes in it. Like, look at that, guys. That is insane. I have chapter notes in here. I have quiz reviews. Literally, you name it. I spent so much time taking notes in this class. Look at that, just pages of it. This is honestly probably my most filled notebook that I have this year. Moving on to my second notebook, I have another Vera Bradley print notebook this time. As you can see, I love Vera Bradley. But this notebook was for my anatomy and physiology class as a college level class. And again, this one has notes in it, but it doesn't have that many notes because I kind of got lazy with the notes in class as the semester went on. But you can see still there is a ton of notes that I took, and it's all like different colors and color coordinated. But this is my anatomy and physiology notebook. Now moving on to folders. This was my AP psychology folder, and the only thing I have in it is literally this packet, and it has everything that we went over this year in the cram form for the test at the end of the year, which is the AP exam. For those of you who don't know, you take a class in high school, and at the end of the year, you take a test, and if you pass the test, you get college credit. If you don't, you don't get college credit. But I studied this thing like no other, along with watching YouTube videos when it was time to study. So this is the only thing in my psych folder like that is actually on paper. Everything else was online. This purple folder is my anatomy and physiology class, and what I have in it is things like labs. Like I did one on the central nervous system, I did one on the muscular system. Like this one was more of the papers, like handouts I got when I actually was in school. So this is probably the most filled folder I have. But again, everything that was handout paper was online. So it was kind of like you chose whether you wanted to do it online or on paper. Getting down to the last couple things, guys. This is my AP Lang notebook, which is, again, another college level class that I took in high school. It has notes in it, but we didn't really take physical notes, more as like we just typed it online, like when we were writing things, but it still has some notes. This stuff is literally from September of last year, which is crazy because that was such a long time ago, it seems, but it does have some notes in it. But yeah, this was my AP Lang notebook. My last thing in the backpack is my AP Lang folder. But again, this stuff just has a project on a book that we read in class, and this has kind of like my organization notes for that project and all of the things I did regarding that project. And I guess that is where I stuck all of the papers for that. But yeah, this is just like front papers look like. So that, guys, I believe brings us to the end of what is in my backpack for the end of the school year of 2020 to 2021. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and also subscribe down below. And also comment down below any video suggestions that you guys want to see from me. I would love to hear it. And don't forget to follow my other social medias, which will begin on the screen and in the description box below, as well as don't forget to watch my previous video, which will begin linked in the description box below. I just uploaded a summer 21 bucket list ideas, so definitely go and watch that if you haven't already. And once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.